Hello, and welcome to another episode of Drinks with Andy. I am your host, Andy. Tonight we're going to be talking about some gear. We get a lot of questions about gear, what works with what, pouches, holsters, that sort of thing. We're going to take a little time. I'm going to go through a few things. And kind of do some brief explanations. It's going to be just the basic explanations tonight. We're going to go into some more detailed gear talks, in the future videos. So, how's everybody's night tonight? Everybody have a good day at work? Good fucking... Ooh, I don't know if I'm supposed to swear on Facebook. Get yelled at for that. Everybody have a good good Friday. Nothing too stressing, I hope. We had a good day here. We just had we'll start off with some shop news. We had a couple orders arrive. Nothing crazy. Please don't send me 100 emails. Is my stuff here? Is my stuff here? Is my stuff here? You will be notified if your stuff is here immediately, like so fast. But that being said, if you ever get tired of waiting for an order, if it's been a few weeks, you can always give us a question. And if you don't want to wait for it anymore, if you found it somewhere else. Cancellation on pre-orders, it's free. There's no penalty for canceling a pre-order. That's been a long-standing a thing here. If customs is taking too long, it's fine. If we will cancel and refund you 100%. No restocking fee or anything silly like that. It's the way I've always run things. That keeps you coming back, right? You get all pissed off at me because I won't give you your $5 back for your speed loader you've been waiting for 3 weeks. Well, then I'll never see you again. I don't want that. So we're always nice to our customers in that regard. What else? Emma wanted me to tell people about the partial shipping. So if you order something, and half of it, there's 2 or 3 pre-order things, and then the other half is things that we have in the shop right away, good to go. You can put partial shipping. It's an item in the store. You can put that in your cart, and that will then we will ship everything we have in stock, ship it out right away, and all your pre-order stuff gets in a separate pile. Alternatively, you can make 2 separate orders, but that's just kind of annoying. So yeah, partial shipping, that's an option on the site if you want to get all your stuff now. Carlos asks, what's the drink tonight? Magners, Summersby, or something else? Yep, I said Carlos, because I have a friend named Carlos. Carlo is who asked the question. Drink tonight is Growers. I just finished it, and nobody wants to see me slurping on camera. I got a complaint about that, so I'm going to find a different way maybe I'll get a straw. Because slurping was said to have annoyed someone. Don't want to annoy anybody. Don't want to make offense. So we will. I'll probably try straws from now on. we gotta have the drinks. It's in the name. So we're gonna talk about gear. So what I have on now, this is called a plate carrier or a chest rig. So it is worn at about chest level. So right about at your nipple line, that's where your chest rig is worn. A chest rig is a lighter version of a plate carrier. There's no plates in it, so it's a little more flexible, a little more versatile. This one here is called this one's the Assault, I believe. Wrong. This one's the Recon. So this is called the Condor Recon chest rig. So it has a few built-in mag pouches. These aren't movable. They are sewn in place. A couple of pistol mag pouches, and then a couple M4 mag pouches in behind. These or the Assault plate carriers, which I also have here, are some of the more popular ones. They're fairly inexpensive, right around the $60 mark. They're a great starter. Somebody that wants to get into it. So then again, this is the Assault style. So it has with 6 mag pouches across the front there, and then Molly in the front. We're going to talk about Molly too. Molly is a weaving system, so it any pouches or anything with Molly would attach into here, and so it's weaved in. I'm actually going to show you that. So I picked a tan mag pouch to go with this green OD green chest rig, so that you can see clearly what I'm doing here. So so the way you install a mag pouch onto a chest rig or a plate carrier is in this here webbing. So it's gonna be hard to show on camera. So basically you want to weave it down through the first webbing in the plate carrier, and then through the first webbing on the back of the pouch. And then you want to weave it back into the next webbing on the chest rig, and then again into the next webbing on the back of the pouch. And you do this all the way to the bottom, whether there's 2 or 3 webbings, all the way down. It's not a simple task. It takes a few minutes to get it right. Some people just slide it right in, and I'm going to show you the difference why you don't want to do that. Because if you just slide it straight down and you don't weave in between the pouch and the chest rig, and it's quite floppy. It'll pull away from the chest rig and it doesn't look nice. Whereas when you weave it in properly, it takes a little extra time, but it's very much worth it. It's how it's meant to be done. It's how the proper system is. So, all right. So there you can see I've weaved it in. So in through the back of the plate carrier, and then into the back of the mag, or into the mag pouch. There we go. And so then you want to clip it into clip that bottom snap back onto the pouch, and then you're in there solid. See how nice and firm? You can't get out of that. So the other side, I'm going to do this the wrong way. So this is the way that, a lot of people do it because they're lazy. So you just go straight down through the plate carrier, not weaving into the pouch, the back of the pouch weaving. So this is the wrong way to do it, and I'll show you. Because then this is all, oops, it's very floppy. See, coming right off. And so it's very, very floppy. You can see right in there. That's not what you want. This side, you could pull on that all day long. It's not gonna let go because it's all weaved right in there, right solid. It's not gonna come apart. That is what you want. And like I say, this is the wrong way. It's called Mole, and you want to make sure you're putting your pouch where you want to keep it, because it's very annoying to weave in there, and it's kind of annoying to take back out again. Maybe I'll just let Blake take this one apart. What? He's not here tonight. That'll be a punishment for not staying. So those are chest rigs. Like I say, they sit a little higher, and they're a little lighter and more comfortable. That's what I use. Anybody that does a lot of running, that's what you want to use is a chest rig or a battle belt. So this is it's called the battle. This is a battle belt system. So this one has a harness built in. This one here is the Shadow, I believe. Yep. The Shadow FWS, the Field Webbing System, is what it stands for. But it's basically a battle belt on a harness. Condor makes the same thing. They make an H harness and a battle belt. We stock both all the time. The battle belt is obviously worn around your waist as a belt, and then your webbing system up top and around your back can hold your, you have your either your walkie-talkie or maybe your hydro pack and your hydro line run here, and you can just take a drink whenever you like. That's what these here are for, the shoulder pads. And then you'd have a couple of mag pouches on around the the bottom on the belt part, and then maybe a pistol holster or something else on the back, maybe, or on the sides. Battle belts, they're also very popular. We sell a lot of battle belts. The other thing, the plate carriers. Apparently we sold our last plate carrier, or big plate carrier. So all I have is these smaller ones. So this is what's called a plate carrier. So it actually does have a space on the inside for a plate. These ones come with a foam plate on the inside, so they are just to give a little bit of rigidity to the plate carrier. These ones are like a smaller size plate carrier, so they're a little more compact. They make it a little easier to move, run around, that sort of thing. And then you still have lots of MOLLE straps and stuff for adding mag pouches. So generally a plate carrier has like the fronts, big sides, and also the MOLLE all in the back. The back stuff would be for your camo rig, or sorry, your hydro rig, camelback, or you could put your radio back there, whatever you like. Lots of space, but they are a little bit more cumbersome, as you could tell by my getting in and out of it there. So this one is the Falcon, or sorry, this is the Viper plate, but it's very similar to the Falcon, or sorry, the Falcon chest plate, which I forgot to grab. But anyway, they are a great kind of middle of the road. We used to have gigantic plate carriers that we would sell. We don't sell many of them anymore, so I don't carry a whole lot of them, and like I say, we just sold out of them. So they're not as popular as the smaller plate carriers and the chest rigs, because like I say, you still get all that space for carrying mags, but they're a little less cumbersome, so it's great that way. Great thing about most gear is it's the MOLLE system. So most mag pouches will fit on most plate carriers. There's like, as long as it has MOLLE somewhere, you can weave in whatever mag pouches you want, or a lot of the holsters have any of the ones we have like a MOLLE attachment you can add onto it, so it can fit right in the MOLLE attachment. The plate carriers, like I was saying, have a spot inside for a plate. So if you wanted to put like a training plate in them, which is a heavy metal plate, or real plates, if you wanted to go like Kevlar or steel, you just get your size for your plate rig, plate you have. They're generally small, medium, and large size plates, and then they'd fit right in there, and then you'd be either bulletproof or just for training. It's good to have the weight. I know people that use them for weights for jogging. It kind of gets them in shape for hauling those things around on the airsoft field. We try to keep a little bit of everything in stock. So, like I said, we have a bunch of different types of the chest rigs and the plate carriers, belt rigs, all that sort of stuff. We're going to go into a little bit more detail in another video. We're going to talk about some of the more higher end stuff, like the Cry and the like 511, that sort of stuff. We don't stock a whole lot of that stuff just because of the higher price range. We sell a lot of Condor and a lot of Shadow stuff, both really good, airsoft quality stuff. It'll last a long time and keep you on the field. But anyway, that ends my usual spiel of chest rigs. I got a compliment tonight, a couple days ago. A couple people saying that they like to tune in and hear me babble through. So there you go. Or looking to make it to any events in Ontario, Black Cell events. Probably not. We were going to go to Nightfall, but we missed the registration. I think we still have a registration ticket for 2020. I don't know how that works. I gotta get in contact with one of the guys there, see what that's all about. But yeah, we before COVID, we used to go to two events in Ontario every year. We used to go to Nightfall, and well, we went to the first Daybreak, which was a lot of fun. And we were gonna go to one in Quebec, like the big one they do. In Quebec, the name escapes me, but we didn't make it there. And we usually do a couple in New Brunswick and a couple in Nova Scotia every year. But yeah, we like to travel. We like to go to the bigger games. I used to haul, I used to tear down the whole shop, slam it in a trailer, and haul everything with me. Don't do that anymore. It's not feasible. It's so much work, and but like, we deliver orders on the field, which is always nice for people. Chuck that said, love the live videos. Well, we love you watching the live videos. Otherwise I'd just be standing here talking to myself, which is always awkward. Blake was supposed to be here tonight but couldn't make it. Had to run home to his loving wife. And Liam was gonna come in, but yeah, he flaked on me. So frig that guy. No, just kidding. If you guys are looking at getting a UTR 45 by DE, any chance you can get it? I'm not, off the top of my head, I don't know what that is. But if you send us an email, sales@indiesairsoft.ca, any requests, oddball requests, one-off requests, we don't care. If we can get it, we'll get it. The single guns tend to be just, a little bit more expensive to bring them in, just because we got to fight CBSA pretty much everything now. But yeah, that's a good question. Do the chest rigs support HPA tanks set up well? Yes, we have tank pouches, Valken tank pouches that work really well with either both the chest rigs or the plate carriers. So with a chest rig, you'd be limited. You'd have to either mount it in a spot right here, or you'd have to kind of tie it to the back. I used to wear a hydro pack, so basically a backpack, and then I had my tank in there attached to my chest rig, and the hose down underneath my arm and into my gun. But yeah, the chest rigs can be made to work with HPA, no problem, for sure. Like I said, most of us run HPA here. MPX update, mags. I still don't think the mags are even a thing. I haven't seen them available anywhere. Have you? If you have, send me a link. Maybe we can get them. But I've still only seen the guns. We do have the guns. They finally processed our order. We had made 3 orders with 3 different suppliers. 2 got canceled. 1 got. I'm pretty sure it's on the way. So the Impex should be here soon, I hope. Thanks for factory my Valken gun bags. So, yeah, we have odd ball requests all the time. This particular gentleman asked for somebody to fart in his gun bag. I'm not sure if Emma or Blake did it, but somebody did it because they said they would, and they said it smells phenomenal. So, yep, that's typical Airsofter. That's what requests we get. Draw me this, draw me that. Blake's getting good at finding memes on the internet. Woody and Buzz memes. That was a thing for a little bit, but no, we takes the monotony out of the day for the guys in the shop. I'm not in the shop all day long. Blake and Emma are. They look after taking care of getting your orders up and out. Any updates on Wolverine products being shipped to Canada with their new product releases? Yeah, so they're. I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to say. Well, I guess their product release. Yeah, so they released. Okay, I'm not sure which ones they talked about, so I better not say much. But yes, soon is what I can say about that. Very soon for one of their guns. Stay tuned. As soon as I'm able to hit that button there, put it up live on the site. It's they're very nice stings that Wolverine's putting out. Wolverine makes, for anybody that doesn't know, Wolverine makes HPA guns. It is what I run. I run an MTW. It is, in my humble opinion, by far the best shooting HPA out of the box. Everything's all tuned, aligned, ready to go, right out of the box. There are upgrades, and I have done upgrades, and the thing shoots for miles. But yeah, Wolverine has been putting out. They have some smaller guns, like I don't remember what they call it, but a 9mm. And they have a couple other guns. I just briefly watched the videos, and they have another different color guns. Again, I don't want to say much because I can't remember what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not, so I don't want to step in it. We make fun of Blake being Rich Laura's helper because Rich does these live videos too, and we like to watch them, but we make fun of everybody around here, so it's all good. Worried about the weight of the tank. Yeah, well, so yeah, back to the HPA tanks. They are a weight. Like it does make things either lopsided if it's on one side, or a little bit uncomfortable if you're trying to lay down, if it's on your back. If you're really bothered by it, like a tank stock is a good way to go. Like, because in your gun, basically it's a bigger stock to fit a 13mm tank or 13 cubic inch tank. But then you have no remote line, no tank to worry about. But yeah, personally, I don't mind. I run my backpack, my hydro pack with my tank in it, and I don't notice it. I just run around all day long. Yeah, that's HPA. We will do an HPA video at some point here soon. HPA is kind of a bit of a higher tier of airsoft. They are a bit more expensive guns. The Wolverine, like the MTWs, you're talking about over $1,000. By the time you get everything all set up, you need your an HPA tank, a line, regulator, then the gun or your system. Run mine in the Camelback. Fit 2 13 cubic inch tins. Yeah, actually, I have just a 48 3000 tank in my Camelback. I don't find it that bad. But yeah, like you say, 2 13-inch tanks running in sequence are nice because then it's a little bit flatter. For sure, that's a good way to run it. If you're running HPA and you need a little bit more air, 2 13-inch cubic inch tanks. I had somebody this week ask me about different gun styles and one gun style over another gun style. Specifically, he was asking about AKs, whether they fall apart. Well, they don't. They don't fall apart. We sell lots of AKs. They are a good base, a good system. Their hop-up works a little differently and actually a little better. Like the base AK hop-up works better than a base M4 hop-up. His specific question was, because the grips are held on by one screw, are they prone to breaking off? Nah, I've only ever seen it once, and it was on a much older AK. It's the way, like the grip itself fits into the body and holds into the body, that the screw is really only there to kind of hold it in place. So it fits and holds on really well. So kind of to answer that guy's question, AKs are a good platform. The only reason I wouldn't pick an AK would be if you're worried about mag compatibility. M4s are probably the most prevalent gun you're going to find around. Not sure what's going on there. Sorry, pop up and asked me some questions that I didn't know the answer to. run up to a 68-45 in there for longer games. Yeah, 68-45 tank. Back into the HPA. They'll fit in a camelback, no problem. So that's all I have to say tonight. Again, I'm not a public speaker. I'm here for the love of the sport. I said this before. We do these videos, or I wanted to get into these videos just to put out a little bit of information there. Obviously, show off the shop a little bit, drum up sales. That's shameless plug. It's what we're here for. That's fine. But anybody who's selling airsoft generally is into it, for the love of the game. There's not a whole lot of money to be made in airsoft. The margins are low, so it is what it is. But to grow the sport, like a couple buddies of mine brought me out to the field, and I was hooked. I love the camaraderie, the friends you make, the the interesting people. We're all airsoft nerds. It's fine. But yeah, so to love the sport, to grow the sport. On a final note, I just wanted to say, this is the first video we've done since everything started happening in Ukraine. I can't overstate how much the whole situation is just kind of scary. Politicians standing up and saying blah blah blah. It doesn't matter. Somebody needs to do something, and it's a scary situation. Standing up in the house and pointing a finger and saying you will not do this, and that doesn't do anything. Politicians got to get their heads out of their asses. It's such a terrible situation. People, innocent people, are dying. It's not to play politics around it, or to try to drum up sales off it. There's some scummy shops and things that I've seen about that. But basically, I just wanted to say, do whatever you can do. Donate to the Red Cross, Doctors Without Borders, non-political organizations that are trying to help. Obviously, if anybody has a ear to Putin, tell them to fuck off. Tell them to just stop. So many innocent people. It's such a shame. Anyway, I just want to end with that. We just want to say that. But anyway, so everybody, have a good night, have a good weekend, and we will see you next week. We're probably going to talk. Well, I don't want to say, because we get all these great ideas, and then nothing. We skip to the next video, and it's a completely different subject. So who knows? It's gonna be a surprise. What's gonna happen next week? You'll have to tune in live to find out. We're gonna get these on YouTube as quick as we can. Anyway, have a good night, and we'll see you next weekend.